Thank you, Speaker. Members, I haven't been talking a lot this session, and I know there's some people that are happy about that. But this is absolutely ridiculous. As was said, I guess they're trying to break us because we have to spend more money to fight all the stuff that's unconstitutional, which will be found to be unconstitutional and struck down. But what I'd like for you to do is go down to the ground floor and look at the people who served in this House in 1971 and look at the people who served in this House starting in 1973. It looks very different. And that's because of the Voting Rights Act. It helped Republicans, and it helped women, it helped people of color, and we got a diverse House out of that. Because before, the rules of the game said you had to have, you didn't have to have districts that were one person, one vote. Didn't have to. Didn't have to. So as I look at this, I go back to the time when ALEC was pushing these bills, the voter ID, vaginal ultrasound, and the bills that stand your ground. Now, what is a business organization doing pushing the bills that we're talking about here today? What does that have to do with business if you don't want to keep people from voting so you can get what you want? It became a partisan organization that was part of this, disenfranchising voters, and that's a shame. That's an absolute shame. So again, if you really want to understand the impact, if Democrats were still in control, we still have conservative Democrats and you wouldn't be here. Because the rules were changed so that there was one person, one vote, so that allowed Republicans to get elected. And it also allowed younger people to get elected. And it allowed people of color to get elected. And there was no barrier to getting to that ballot. So I just wanted to lay that out, and women get elected, which we still haven't done as well on. I think there are only 8 Republican women in the House. Yeah, I think that's right. We're not doing much better, but there are only 8. So when I look at this, and Semfronia was elected in that class that first started serving in 1973. So I think it's important that we do things that expand the franchise, but not only that, but that are genuine. Because you all know that this is not genuine, because you have to come to have an excuse in order to keep somebody from voting and not calling it suppression. North Carolina failed that test. Thank you.